Boom. Playboi Carti's most mysterious artist. Destroyed Lonely. Playboi Carti's best artist.
Destroyed Lone, one of the most mysterious figures in music today. From countless misdates and promises to Lone taking over social media with his sound.
Let's get killed. Baby on the fashion. David. I can't look roll it on beat.
I'm here to give you a deep dive and explain the full Destroy Lonely story. Lone was born Bobby Wardell Sodomon III in July 30, 2001.
Look at Lone, man.
Growing up in Atlanta, music was a big part of Lone's upbringing. Even having a father who did music himself.
Your dad is I-20 from DTP?
Ooh, bitch, yeah, that's my dad.
Oh, that's his dad?
Damn.
I knew his dad was like popular.
Yeah, I love him too, that's my dad.
I mean, and with his dad being I-20, he would often be in Ludacris's house, even almost drowning in it.
Yes, nigga, I almost fucking drowned in Lucas' house when I was young, so I can't fix it.
However, his childhood wasn't always sunshine and rainbows, as he wasn't really able to fit into the school system, and as Lone explains it,
I felt like I was a little bit too different for school, a little bit too far ahead. People were a little slower.
Yeah, that shit on.
I ain't like the environment. I ain't like the people I was around. So I was like, I'm gonna go be by myself.
So I told my grandma that, because I stayed with my grandma. And my grandma was fucking with it, so I went to online school. I was by myself. Like, I feel like I'm alone, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't had no friends.
They love you alone, lonely.
out of school, Lone met two of the most important people in his music journey, Texaco and
Neezus.
They throw a cookout, and I happened to pull up. I didn't even know Neezus at the time.
Lone was there, we was all smoking and shit, then I went to school the next day.
I followed Neezus on Twitter, because I seen him. He's talking about he changing schools. He's talking about he going to the school that I go to.
I'm like, hell yeah, I go here too. And then like, we had seen each other like ride in the bus lane.
When I'm in the bus lane,
They shit hard. They old stuff kind of
I'm
hard.
finna go home, like, nigga, what bus you ride?
Get on my bus.
Yeah.
So I rode his bus.
Where the buses go. It turned out he rode the bus. They go to the neighborhood right across the street from me. So he lives right across the street from me. That day, I go home. I go to his house. When I pull up, he got studio equipment and shit.
Where they be finding them old
Lone was
videos at, bruh?
experimenting with a bunch of stuff. He was trying to find his sound in music, and he was experimenting with
Drugs. So like that shit had me feeling crazy. I felt like if I kept doing that, I would destroy myself.
Like, I feel like I'm alone, you know what I'm saying?
Tundra
I really
boy.
ain't have no friends and shit. So I got lonely before the destroy, and then the destroy with the self-destruction with the drugs and shit. So then destroy lonely.
You know, but the time when Lone was experimenting with these things,
That
Lone
beat
would
so
drop his
hard.
first of many songs on SoundCloud.
Oh
Lonely
my
Drugs
god, we
in
smoking dope.
2015.
I remember when he put me up.
And this song went under the
Kinda
name
sound like
of
Uzi.
Lonely, followed by the next song that Lone would release,
Oh yeah,
called
no face, no
No
case.
Case, where fans said he looked like young Dabo. And finally, on August 9, 2017, we would get the first of many mixtapes from Destroy Lone, called Destroy. It sounds very dark and emotional, reminiscent of old Juice WRLD or Old Lucky. It also represents Lone's mental state.
Hey, destroy me, leave me all alone, leave me lonely. Hey.
The tape also featured a song called Gotham, which would be very important in Lone's branding in the future. And if you guys remember, Lone made his first song with Neezus. Followed up
That's a
by
fender
a
bender.
song called Bag Full of Booze, which also received a music video directed by Shane the Shredder. The music video featured a lot of substances that may have gotten Lone kicked out of high school.
We was federal in that bitch, gang. Nigga, the principal seen that shit. We ain't never go to that school again.
They would then stay up all night making a tape off of a substance called the Destroyed Neezus. This
Nobody
was
are watching that shit in
the first
English.
collab tape that Lone has ever produced with Neezus. And in 2019 would make the tape Dark Horse, which many fans would say they got their first taste of Destroy Lone from, as the song VVS Valentine. Lone would follow this up by his next mixtape with Sometimes You Lose. The most notable song on this mixtape is MIS. These two songs ended up being a build-up for what would be his most popular song ever. This song would go mega viral on TikTok, having over 100,000 videos made from it.
Yeah.
So what was that one song that like really like got attention?
Shit, it's
Yeah.
one of my more recent shits. I want to say like 6 months ago, my birthday. Yeah, I dropped this song called Dang. That shit going down. I did that shit by myself, and one of my producers for me. We beat that shit with crazy. That shit got like 300,000 plays right now. That's one of my biggest songs.
After Bane, Lone would make a mixtape that fans hold so dear to them that they would tattoo the entire mixtape on their bodies. August 24th, Lone dropped Forever I Love It. Lone recorded most of the album in Los Angeles, moving on from his roots in Atlanta to make a music video in Eugene, where he was wearing a turban before Yeet was wearing a turban.
Damn, Yeet copied Lone.
The music scene at the time was experiencing a shift, where fans
Whole lot of
anticipated
red.
Carti releasing
Whole lot of red.
and
One
Lucky
shot to the
releasing
head.
Bane 4-3, leading Lone to
Nigga,
follow
you
suit
dead.
from his inspirations, releasing the song Twin Cobras with Neezus, which is their best collaboration together. The music video features agent imagery, which would become a reoccurring theme in Lone's music and branding in the future. With the money pouring in from his SoundCloud and features, Lone got addicted to it, leading to the next mixtape, Addicted to Money. The most noteworthy song on ATM was Motion. After ATM, Lone would actually collab with Slay World producer at the time, Can on the song.
Are you
Alone.
naked?
His future bestie Ken would have beef.
They say what I sold, I said that I was selling. These niggas, they watching, and I know the days is telling.
Thankfully, after this, we would get a better fit producer for Lone. Lone would have his soul.
Clayco.
This is one of the most beautiful tracks that Lone has made so far.
I'm in
It
this
is
bitch
his
with
first
Clayco.
official collaboration with Clayco.
I hope them niggas never split.
Come on, click up. Like,
Oh, okay, but so y'all making beats together and stuff.
you know what I'm saying? I'm the reason, like, not the reason, because Clayco is the mastermind. But like when like the samples come in and shit, me and Clayco do that together. You know what I'm saying?
Going into the next decade,
I'm in it,
Lone
with Clayco.
was getting darker in his music and was heavily incorporating fashion references, and would culminate into his next project,
Underworld.
The new project.
Yeah, Underworld, the motherfucking crazy. All y'all niggas gotta go get that shit.
In May 2020, amidst a Whole Lot of Red frenzy, where people were speculating that Whole Lot of Red was dropping in the same month, Lone
I remember when that
dropped
shit
an
dropped.
underground classic featuring the intro song Margella Man.
They fucking with this shit. The second song on that bitch, Margella, man, they loving that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that was gonna be the way, but that's what they like.
You shooting a music video for it?
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit a little crazy.
Shit,
Shooting
yeah.
a little movie for that bitch.
Although the first of many lies from Lone came when Lone said he was going to drop a music video for the song, Lone would make up for it in the following songs of the album, notably Cool, where he would first reference the brand that would forever change his life.
I can't wait to smoke in this. Yeah, got that boy a piece. He get poison like a zit. Yeah.
Afterwards, in June 26, 2020, Lone would drop Lord and was establishing a more modern sound from Lone, having both high energy, intense songs and chill songs. This was mostly evident in Lone's song Which One / Clueless, where Lone had to choose between
I can't choose her. I just do DC and CC. She can't do the truth. Though. In my pants undercover, double nothing like a black car.
a song that came after this mixtape is called Vamp. The term Vamp was popularized by Playboi Carti in reference to the most highly anticipated album in the last 2 years.
Whole Lot of
Whole
Red.
Lotta Red. And with Lone being from Atlanta and Ken Carson recently signing to Opium just in the same summer, fans were thinking that this was the first track that Lone has made under Opium.
Feel good that life, baby. I'm my niggas real blood. I'm in the trap, nigga, with some drip on me. Bitches mad, I don't pick up my cell phone.
Lone wouldn't be signed to Opium yet, but his next mixtape would change that forever.
It's symbols, just cause like it's just broken heart. Like I
Is
didn't
it
want
Broken Hearts?
Not
Yeah.
really supposed to like So it doesn't have a title, you feel me? It's just the symbols. At first, we was joking and calling that bitch like divided by 3, just some stupid shit, because it's just a slash and a 3. And like we felt like Broken Heart was like everybody would call it Broken Heart, but obviously niggas are kind of slow because niggas didn't get that it's
I
just.
was like, fuck, what the fuck this?
On September 25, 2020, Lone released his masterpiece of a mixtape in Broken Hearts.
Yeah,
the tape was introduced
no
by the
skips,
track
I'ma be
Hot
honest.
Class Extra.
Yeah, I was skipping school, didn't have a locker. We still screaming, free my dog straight out the locker. I hate when my thumb lock up when I count up.
But the song that would come after that is the
I'm
most
in the bitch
important
with Go.
song of the album, Miley Cyrus. And we got the first of many all Black Fit references.
The rest he a liar. I mean, I'm bossing you for nigga fire. Yeah,
My black fit, that's the perfect attire.
Rico and spit while I'm
Burning
sweating.
desires.
And alongside Miley Cyrus's music video, Lone had a follow-up to that with Yeah, I. Where Lone actually got a line for the song from his Instagram live.
Shit, little bro, that shit hard.
Yeah.
Break her back to that bitch, pick her spine up.
Break it back, man, that
They
bitch
pick a smile.
and then I go buy her expensive designer. Yeah, this money, it get all my time.
There'd be a transition period between Broken Hearts and Broken Hearts Deluxe, which featured a song that Lone would drop in this time period called Lightspeed. And it's one of Lone's most emotional and best sounding songs.
He asked me how long I'm gonna be at home, and I told her that I gotta get these rest so not for long.
And a month later, in October, Lone dropped Broken Hearts Deluxe, featuring 6 new
Deluxe
songs
hard.
added to the mixtape. The mixtape features one of the most iconic Lone bars ever.
Yeah, I'm 19 and I'm going in. Yeah, I got 2 options, die or win. You know I'm a ride for my dog like Finn. Every bitch I
Which my friend Fiji Fletch loves. Another highlight of the mixtape was Lone's incorporation of fashion references. Lone would make a song called Dover Street Market, which refers
I'm up
to
in
the
Dover Street
London-based
Market.
store, Dover Street Market.
You know how you can listen to a song or a beat and it's like it puts you in a mood?
Yeah.
I listen to like how Dover Street Market, the ambience.
I'm up in Dover Street Market, and I said that hoe put it back on the market. And I
Yeah.
little bitch, I can't park it.
Oh
She asked me,
yeah.
This mixtape would find the attention of Opium J.
I took that
Playboy
bitch
Carti
working.
associate.
Jay, he hit me up, he DM'd me. He was like, you hard. Cause I had the Oh Yeah video, the snippet of it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, appreciate that game. So then like a few weeks later, he just hit me again and he was like, Carti fuck with you. I'm like, that's crazy.
Following up Broken Hearts, Lone would release Overseas. There's a very iconic song on this mixtape called 1017 Leaks. 1017 Leaks refers to Matthew Williams' brand, 1017 Leaks 97, who Lone would collab with and make clothes with in the future.
I've worked at some of the largest retailers on the planet. We think they all have it figured out, but Shopify really does.
You can build a totally
See, I had your bitch riding dick like a seesaw. I see some margin of kicks and D-ho. I'm kicking expensive shit.
One more song in Overseas that fans love to point out is the song Siamese. Siamese refers to the country Thailand, as it was named Siam back in the day. This also expresses Lone's love for Asian women, and Lone would actually perform in Thailand in the future.
Can't find me, yeah. 2 kitty cats, they Chinese, yeah. 2 swing glass, niggas sign me, yeah. This hoe on my phone, so I can stupid.
There's a few more really important songs that I need to cover before Lone goes to his next mixtape.
Mason
December
Margiela.
2020, Lone would drop a Destroy Lone classic.
I was working at Walmart when this bitch dropped. All I see is numbers. Rain on my umbrella. Them
And in the
808s like
same month,
thunder.
the greatest
Pretty
album of all
big,
time.
hot just like a stove in the summer.
Lone
Hope
in
it
December
lit. We
25,
smell dope and
2020
thumb
was
through them
listening to the album
honeys.
and got a call from Opium J saying that Carti wants to talk to him.
Right after Red dropped, I met bro. I listened to Red. I listened to Red. Like I was listening to Red.
Yeah.
And then the niggas hit me up.
Lone set out 2 important tweets: Opium Love and Just Opium Please. This was the official announcement of Lone joining the label that would change his life forever.
And they keep asking me. Yes, I'm open. That's what y'all want to hear me say. I said it. Don't ask me no one.
Afterwards, the mark of the almost 2-year-long wait would start.
I'm finna drop no stylist. That bitch damn near done. But, I mean, it's done. But I want to put more songs on that bitch.
Being an Opium, Lone would meet another guy that would change his life.
Ken Carson.
In their first collaboration together, Lone and Ken Carson made art in the song Casket.
Like they say, put him in a coffin. No, I'ma put him in a casket. Yeah. I know what these pussy niggas cabinet.
Casket. We gonna perform a lot of shit, bro. Like,
So you and Ken recorded a whole bunch of more music, right?
I just was studio with Ken yesterday. Like, me and Ken, we do that.
Lone in February was also seen being with Ken Carson, as Ken Carson released the deluxe to his mixtape Teen X Relapse. This was the beginning of a friendship that would last forever.
Teen
And Lone
X.
will be seen wearing Teen X merch with Lil 88 and Ken Carson. Opium and Lone were getting deeper and deeper into their relationship, leading to Lone being on the music video for Sky. Seen putting things in a cart, and there's an iconic picture in there where all the Opium members are together. Lone dropped another solo song on May 25, 2021, in the song Real Sisters, remixing Future song Real Sisters, and adding a bit of an Opium twist to it.
Oh, that's your best friend, I'm trying to fuck with you. First met the bitch, they said it real sisters. Oh, that's your best friend, I'm trying to fuck with you. Yeah, first met the bitch, they said it real sisters.
Fuck that. Me and Future gonna make some
crazy shit.
fuck Hendrix, bro.
That's some fire as hell.
In June 5, Lone said that he can't wait to meet up all of his supporters and fans. Lone was gonna perform for the first time under the Opium label.
Yeah, not playing fair.
And finally, the final mixtape came in July 19th.
That's his best
2021,
mixtape, low key.
with Lone releasing the XO mixtape. Again, having a mix of both mellow and hard sounding songs. The tape received a lot
Do
of
the
praise from
most,
SoundCloud and for
Tokyoda.
but XO was one of the many pre-releases that Lone had before the definitive album.
Vibes in the nighttime, bitch.
Lone
Can we
in
get some
August
auto?
2021 stated multiple times that it takes time to make a masterpiece, even saying that the Mona Lisa took 3 years to complete. However, there was one more thing that would overshadow everything that he was saying. In the same month, Carti would release a
Oh,
picture
brother.
called Narcissist 9/13/21.
Never
Leading fans to
forget.
believe that this was either merch, a tour, or a new album, leading further speculation that this might involve Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson, and Playboi Carti. Rumors alone being on this album was
Damn.
further solidified. KB Beats previewed a beat that featured an engine revving. Furthermore, there is a song that leaked called Met Gala, one of Lone's hardest songs ever. Narcissist wasn't an album, it was merch for the time being, but the most apparent outcome was it being a tour. And in October 2021, Lone would open up for Carti, doing one of his most iconic songs, Bang. At the time, not everyone knew his songs, but in the future, everyone would be singing along to his music. There was also a possibility of Lone performing songs on No Stylist, as in October 1, 2021, Lone announced the release date for the album. There was nothing. There was one thing that did come out in the same month. On October 31, 2021,
Bitch, I'm back in my hand.
Ethereum, fans today still call it his best song ever. This is Hold My Hand, Laugh.
You know, take pictures. I'm so stuck in my ways, can't see a difference. It's
Moving
too
forward in
easy.
November,
I'm fucking
Lone
these
released
niggas,
another 30
bitches.
fit pictures, followed up by a snippet of All Black, telling what the entire album might sound like for fans on Twitter. And after the final leg of the Narcissist tour, Lone and Ken would release 2 songs together, Flexin' and Raver. Raver being one of the hardest songs that the two have made so far. The song makes reference to both
King Carson,
iconic
Teen
Raver
X.
tunes and their music being easy to rave to. So, perfect. Moreover, in early 2022, Lone modeled in Milan for 1017 Elite's 9 to 7. If you remember earlier, Lone made a song called 1017 Elite. Now, Lone's manifesting his reality and modeling for the brand itself, alongside Lancey Foe in a cathedral in Milan.
Lancey.
The fashion show were produced by Filthy, and just goes to show how manifestation really works in Lone's favor.
My superpower is making whatever the fuck I want happen. I could say right now that I want to make 100 million in 2 years, and I'ma have it. I'm really good at like seeing something through and getting it done by just thinking of it and saying it. That's my superpower. I stand on that 100%.
It seemed like No Stylist was right around the corner, but in February 1, Lone had to do something with Ken first. And on Lost Files 3, would produce one of the hardest collaborations that he's ever made with his open twin, Ken Carson, and Murder Music.
I better party. Tell little bro lock the door.
This was accompanied by a tweet called NS. On Valentine's Day 2022, Lone posted another picture with the caption, F you, no stylist. And a month later, one of the greatest, most emotional, most enthralling Destroy Lonely songs. This song was said to be one of the lead tracks to No Stylist and was first previewed in August 2021 in Destroy Lonely's Instagram Lives.
I feel the both time. I feel it so misunderstood.
But fans
And
were
this
still
shit
waiting
they
for
said
an
I
official
wouldn't
announcement
do,
about
I
it.
showed
Even though
them I
people were
could.
leaking everything, fans still want a resolution to when the album was
We
actually
are on a
And what
suicide
was
mission for
May
love.
11, 2022. No stylist loading and no stylist finish. There was one big snippet that fans thought was gonna be the lead single to the album.
No stylist. Fresh as fuck, I put in on no help, I did this shit. Got this fine hoe, no makeup, and she still a bad as shit. She
However,
in
one
school, but
album
it's
had to
cool,
come out
yeah, I
first,
still my baddie
and this
bitch.
was Ken Carson's X. Lone was one of the two features.
That's a good
on the
album.
And as Ken likes to do it, he would do a pre-release before X. He would drop a
Lost Files.
before he would drop the official album.
It was
And
3.5,
Lone would
right?
make 2 appearances in the Lost Files. And X for Breakfast and Shoulda Listened. X for Breakfast
X
is
Man,
one
X
of
Man,
the
X Man.
most mosh pit worthy collaborations.
X-Man. But I have the extras.
Finally, July 8th, Ken dropped one of the most highly anticipated projects in 2022. Lone appears in 2 songs in X. In MDMA, our MDMA is arguably the best open collaboration. Feature references to fashion, substances, and
I was sipping way too
open
much
minded.
drink, I think I need new kidney. And I see a soda, I gotta put some wacky in it.
Lone even makes a reference to one of his old tweets in the song, talking about
Let's start with that, I got this goat. I'm rocking all black, my cross upside down, not the boat.
and shows what it means to be open, rocking Rick Owens, Vetements, and Balenciaga. And the album was inching closer and closer. Following X, there was an announcement of Lone and Ken going on tour together, and fans were theorizing that No Stylist was just right around the corner.
Like, cause I'm on No Stylist, I'm trying to make, I don't want to say the most different shit. I don't want to be like the most different nigga. I'm trying to go left field, but I want to make something that's different from what's being created right now in my own way, just to show niggas like I'm like that.
In August 19, 2022, Lone
10 out of 10 album. Perfect album. No skips.
Well, No Stylist to me,
No
definitely
nothing.
was way
Perfect
more than
album.
most, like 100%, and it definitely means way more than like just being the freshest nigga or like just not having a stylist. Like I use that term because I'm in love with fashion so much, but I'm able to like I'm the type of person I can put 2 meanings to one thing. So
with only one guest feature, which
Ken
was
Carson.
open twin Ken Carson. The most memorable songs off the album are the debut track, No Stylist.
Crystal Castles, Swag School. Like, bro, that shit. She got so many bangers, man. She's still a bad as shit.
This song would actually gain a lot of traction on TikTok as well, being one of his most popular songs ever. The album also goes into Lone's love for different genres. This was mostly evident in Crystal Castles.
Crystal. On my way, ain't never gonna see no problem. And it's still a million miles away, I'm still gonna climb that mountain. Yeah, this money
He also
keep
had
on coming my
Alice
way.
Glass
This
as
shit too
profile picture
hypnotizing.
before he released the album.
Fucking Alice Glass just followed me on Instagram like 2 days ago. I almost fucking cried.
Moreover, Lone also samples Deftones and Swag School, sampling their track, Beauty School.
That bitch with demon eyes. Everywhere I
Deftones
look,
community had
they try to
mixed
be like,
reactions to the song, with some saying it's really good and some saying it's bad. And go into the only feature in the album, Lone and Ken would go back and forth in better. Or both
They don't have a
had
bad
good
song.
verses.
Just about time when I switch my feet. I'm rocking Miyagi Izzy. I mean, it's Izzy Miyagi, you know what I meant. I walk in that video like Vivid. Audio, what the fuck, on the X-Man. I put a little bitch straight to
also
sleep.
features a music video.
I can fit so bad, you think it's tucked down. Hold up.
There's a
Hold up.
person with a mask walking
I'm
around,
doing tricks on
which
this
will
beat.
be highly important in the future.
Look, killer.
Everything in Lone's music videos cinematic universe. Lone followed No Stylist up with a deluxe November 8th.
This nigga ain't missing so long, bruh. Oh my god. Perfect album, perfect deluxe.
Called Ultra. Ultra features 5 new songs.
This shit is crazy.
Never Ever and Allure.
Never Ever, Allure.
Music video as well, and is an emotional, deep track.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? Have it my way, like, bro.
Followed up by Never Ever. Never Ever is actually a really
10 out of 10 song. Like, this song might be one of the greatest songs of all time. I'm not even,
popular song,
bro.
gaining over 25 million plays on Spotify.
Gotta be.
The song makes references to Nieces in Texaco.
Have I changed on my niggas? Whatever weather, I'ma make it rain in it, and put your chains on, show that you cool, and nigga.
There's a snippet all the way in October where
Baby, on the fashion thing, riding down Kentlook Road, and I'm
snippet
speeding.
gained massive popularity on TikTok, notably from the creators 66V3R and 44Boy. Finally, in February 21, would confirm the album in a tweet called "Now, If Looks Could Kill." He'd go on Instagram Live multiple times previewing music from the album. One of the most notable ones, aside from If Looks Could Kill, was
Cowboy, I told the 38 special. Yeah. Think she came from heaven.
I want you to remember Lone's mask, as this would be
I love money and sex.
video. The last snippet I'm going to cover is called Brazy Girls, where Lone previewed this
My
on
diamonds on my hands and fingers. Perfect. Going Houston, pouring syrup.
Lone in the following months would start promoting If Looks Could Kill. Lone tweeted, "Baby, I'm the
Damn, bruh. That's a good album too. A lot of people say it's too long. A lot of people say it's too long. The same sound. Oh, that's bullshit. That's a good album.
17 leaks. Lone was doing everything he said he was gonna do, touring the world, making music, and drop. He didn't drop the album yet. However, there was one hint in April 25, where Lone previewed the mask from that old.
I got that bit on Roblox.
Redesigned, revitalized, and reimagined. Album was coming soon and was coming fast. Lone posted a fit picture with him and Ken Carson, with Ken wearing a Rick Owens gimp hoodie in all white, and Lone wearing an all black Balenciaga outfit.
Coming through, goddamn, with the goddamn swag, and that's what we doing with the music. It ain't really nothing more or less to it. No stylish, it was kill.
And on May 5, 2023, we finally got what we were waiting for. If Looks Could Kill would come out, and was introduced by a short film.
I was working at Walmart again.
Featuring Lone as the main villain. Lone has a dual persona in the film.
Perfect album.
He's a friendly human, and he takes form of the Look Killer, performing several murders. The film centers around 2 people, Ava and Lone. And Lone and Ava have.
I like your sweater.
It's also accompanied by Ken Carson, but he has no lines in the short film. However, the short film also received a lot of criticism, as fans called it cheesy and.
I mean, he's a rapper. He's not an actor.
I love your pants. What material is this?
Just regular case. Appreciate it.
Look Killer introduces a 26-track long album.
Hey, bro.
The entire album is like a movie in itself. It's introduced by the intro song.
I'm about to listen to that album as soon as I'm done recording this. And every time I look at your eyes, I look away mesmerized. You shine brighter than the stars that decorate the night sky. And all I rock is flawless diamonds.
And if you notice, all of these music videos are connected to each other. It's like an open cinematic universe. After How You Feel, Raver, the most albumable
Rave.
song, makes a reference to both
Rave.
Balenciaga's iconic jeans
Rave.
and the music being easy to rave to again.
On a day I might switch my fit. Throughout the day I might switch my bitch. I'm gonna turn up stupid dick.
And the last song off the album, the perfect outro.
This
to
one
the
Ken
album,
Carson
which
just was
fans say is
dying.
The best song off of If Looks Could Kill features Lone and Ken going back and forth in arguably their greatest collaboration ever.
Mac 11. FN 57.
It's the most mosh pit worthy song off the album and features 4 beat pauses where you just drop everything you're doing and you listen to the song. It also became a popular trend on TikTok to make videos to the beat pauses. This song is the perfect build-up to their next project, which is the Opium Twins album. Lone, in an interview with Rolling Loud Island, would state that
Any new music dropping? Anything new coming?
Hell yeah, What's the Kill? That shit closer than y'all think. I got the album with Ken. We about to take over the whole rest of the year, honestly.
There were snippets surfacing of Paranoid and Singapore.
Yeah, I'm
with those songs
paranoid.
being
I
potentially
got
on
white
the album.
diamonds in it.
And
Go
Ken
to do
announcing
it
that he was
noise.
going to release A Great Chaos, leading to the belief that after A Great Chaos, we were going to eat with the Open Twins mixtape. Can't believe that.
If there's a chance for a duo project, so maybe if you could address that and then some last words for the fans.
I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna come out. It's definitely gonna come out one day, but like,
When?
it's not coming out tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Once the Open
That
Twins
shit ain't never
mixtape
coming
wasn't
out.
anytime soon, Lone would have another song called Catch and Kill, which would be the lead track to the next.
That deluxe is perfect.
If looks could kill, directors could. The director's cut featured 6 more songs, the most notable ones being Spillin' and Catch and Kill.
Spillin'.
2 songs
Back sipping.
leaked as well. Leading to If Looks Could Kill.
Come on, bro. That's a perfect album.
After the deluxe of If Looks Could Kill, Ken
It's
would
not
have
as perfect
to
as No Styles, but that's a perfect album.
A Great Chaos.
This is a
Lone
perfect
was one of
album.
the 2 guest features on the album, with him and Uzi being on the same track together. Lone was actually on 3 songs, on Paranoid, Singapore, and Like This. Lone on Paranoid displayed a very strong verse.
What's up, boys?
And on Singapore, where he just doesn't disappoint. And adding on to that, Ken released a tweet called MP4.MP4 with him and Destroy Lonely on the same video track together. But this is a possibility for this being in Paranoid.
That shit about to
or
be merch.
Singapore. As of October 30, Lone hasn't released any new music yet. There's no new leaks, there's no new rumors. But what we're waiting for is the Open Twins mixtape. And in the following month, we're gonna get the Antagonist tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phones were so different back in the day.
That Antagonist shit is never gonna happen at this point. That nigga done pushed that shit back so many times. And we're cooked. We're never getting that bitch.